Just another day at the gym pumping iron. How much iron did you pump?
Bro, it doesn't even matter. Like, we're just like the intro people. We're just here to like set up the story, but I don't even understand. Why is it that they give us all this dialogue when they're not even gonna see us for the rest of the episode?
You know what? That's a good question. And I'm sure there's an answer for it. Whoa, is that dude dead?
I have a patient coming in. He's going into acute pyelonephritis. I need a gastric fluid analysis, a lumbar puncture, and a malabsorption test. Stat!
Are the people from the beginning going to be part of the plot in this episode?
No, just the opening scene.
We actually need an enzyme analysis and a serological test.
I'm gonna go with what Dr. Johnson said. Run the enzyme analysis.
He needs a malabsorption test.
We'll find that out later, but this episode is kind of about how sometimes women need to be listened to more and they can be overlooked. But before I can learn that, I need to listen to what he says first and find out that it's wrong.
Does this also have anything to do with the drama from last episode?
Kind of, but we'll talk about that in the next scene when we're in a room and it's quiet and we're just looking at each other.
No, I've been a doctor here for 15 years and I say the next scene is the emergency room scene.
Johnson, just because I'm listening to you over Julia in this episode does not mean that you are my boss. I am your boss and we are skipping the emergency room scene and going straight to the drama scene! So are we going to talk about what happened in the emergency room today?
I am a doctor just like Johnson. This is about what I did 3 episodes ago that you are still mad at me about.
Certainly it does. You are out of line.
But I made the right call and I saved his life.
But you didn't respect the proper channels.
Sorry to cut this short, but the patient is awake, so it's time for the next scene. Just look at each other like you know this conversation's going to continue later.
What we did was we performed an enzyme analysis and a serological test on you, sir. Everything looks all right. Man, all I remember is being at the gym and they were talking about how we weren't going to be part of the whole episode.
You're luckier than most people in opening scenes. Most people, once that music hits, they're gone.
Yes, you got to be up to this point in the episode and, well, we're pretty proud of that. It's a medical miracle. We're just doing our best. We've gotten you this far in the episode, you're free to go.
Wait a minute. That fart was in G sharp. Oh, he has odontology now. I was right the whole time.
The odontology is not my fault. You can't put that on me. I was right. I've been here for 15 years.
This is no time to argue. Let's get to the ER scene. Stat! I don't want the surgery, I'm afraid.
We don't have time for that subplot.
Okay, I'll take the surgery. I'm also a doctor at this hospital. I'm just still on that leave from that big mistake I made last season. Oh, unless you haven't been watching the show, then this scene would make no sense to you. Yeah, this is the quirky character I've been interacting with for the past 3 episodes. I'm learning wisdom from him. I like to feed fruit roll-ups to the pigeons, it's funny! That reminds me of how I often approach Dr. Johnson. I can learn from this.
We're losing him!
I'm gonna call it 2:35 p.m. Close up on Dr. Johnson introspecting. At the end of the day, there's always a white guy with a guitar to tell you to be sad. It's the only way medical shows know how to convey emotion. So when the day is done and all the plot's been set in motion, they pull out the white guy with sad, but it doesn't have anything to do with the episode. It just plays while the characters think about how sad they are. Maybe it could have been a happier episode if they could afford the rights to Delilah. At the end of the day,